Hello. Oh, the echo is appalling. My name is Tim Saxby. You might not know me from anything because why would you? I am one of the co-hosts of Big on Inside, the Doctor Who Watch Along podcast, out now on iTunes, Acaster, and oh man, that's so close. Acaster, that's not right. Damn. Out now on iTunes, Acast, and YouTube. Now we're on sort of like a mid-season break at the minute, just for the week, but I did promise on the podcast that I will be uploading content onto the YouTube channel. So this is a video about how we actually do make the most successful, unsuccessful, not loved, most loved, we don't know yet, podcast in the world, or at least in this room. It's only me. Hi. Okay, so to actually come up with the topic of the episode, for us anyway, it's quite easy because we know what we're going to be doing about 4 seasons in advance because we're just watching Doctor Who episodes. It's quite easy. So I know the next time I'm going to talk to Harry will be when we do a commentary on Long Game, or The Long Game, whatever it's called. No one remembers it. It's not the best episode. So what I might do is I will watch the episode and then I will do a bit of research into the episode, have a look on the Doctor Who forums, the IMDb page, have a quick look at some of the characters on the wiki pages to see if they've done anything outside of the show. To watch the actual episode in Confidential is around an hour and a half. So it's quite good fun. And then obviously you read up on it, you make some notes, phone Harry up on Zoom, and we have a chat about it. So I touched there a little bit on the equipment when I said we use Zoom. At the moment the UK is still in lockdown, so it's not ideal for me and Harry to actually meet up and record this podcast in person, so we have been doing it over Zoom. I do see he's actually using Zoom for the foreseeable future, because it has this really cool technique where you can record Harry's audio isolated and my audio isolated, and you just lay them over and you can edit each track individually, so you don't have to start messing around with that much with editing. For editing software, there's different variants what you use. I know a lot of people use this is a bad video. A lot of people use Audacity. I believe there's some Adobe versions. I use what I've been using for a long time, which is Vegas Movie Studios. Previously used to be owned by Sony, now owned by a company called Magic. It's more used for video editing, which is what I'm editing this video on, but just for the sake of convenience, I edit the podcast on that as well. The good thing about Vegas is that it also has a lot of plugins that you can use, so you can download from third-party websites. Usually read up on it, make sure they're reliable before you start downloading stuff onto your PC and ruining it. You don't want that. Also, you need a damn good microphone, which we don't have. I'm currently using, behind this pop shield, don't know if you can see that, a Snowball Blue Yeti thing, about £50 off Amazon I think. For people starting out, it is 100% ideal. I've had it for a few years. I've maybe had it for about 2 years now. It's done me well, and you can edit it with a bit of soundproofing, with some cushions, duvet. That'll sound as good as anything else. I do use a pop shield, which basically I have just broken. Basically I use a pop shield because when you say words like Pompeii, Balacafalata, or the Mocks of Balhoun, all these B's and P's and all the poppy sounds like that, they're not the most pleasant to hear in your headphone or in your car or on your vinyl if you've converted this onto vinyl. So the pop shield gets rid of P's and B's, and so yeah. I also noticed in our podcast that we have a theme tune and outro, and if you watch the videos as well, we have little sound bites within them. Stuff like that is usually sourced through YouTube's free download site. If you have a YouTube channel, you have access to YouTube Studios, in which you can download and source thousands of different tunes, jingles, whatever. I use the Lego Dimensions video game to get the cleared audio droplets from the different Doctors, so that's how I've sourced them. You could use Audacity and just clear them up, but it was easy for me to, just download them. The theme tune is a remix that I found online with some thrown in dialogue. I also use Vegas Movie Studios to make the video intros and outros with the TARDIS flying in and out as well. One problem that we have found that was really noticeable in episode 6, where have I got this pen from? One problem that we did notice that was really noticeable in episode 6 was that sometimes the internet is, I don't know a polite way of saying it, shit is probably the best word. I wasn't here for when we recorded episode 6. I went somewhere else. I went back to my actual house and recorded it there, and the Wi-Fi was dreadful, up to the point where halfway through the episode we had to cut it really short, as I'm sure you've listened, because if you haven't, you can listen. It's out now on iTunes, Acast, and YouTube. So halfway through that episode, and the Wi-Fi cut out, and we had to finish the rest of it by Harry calling me on my phone, and I speak into this microphone, and then I record Harry direct from the phone into the microphone. Sounded dreadful, but it did for the last 5 minutes. Forgive me. So yeah, that's basically how we do the podcast. There's some elements of it that are fun, there's some that are really fun. For example, designing the thumbnail for these videos, that's always a good laugh. The unfun parts are having to write the description for the episode and upload it and all that boring stuff of working out when you're going to schedule it for in 3 weeks' time. That sucks. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. It's probably one of the only times you're actually going to see my hideous face on YouTube. Click the subscribe button, bell notification, like, comment and subscribe. All the jazz that I have to do, apparently. But actually, yeah, do it, otherwise this has been a complete waste of time. So thanks for watching. I love you so much. Good night.